You are listening to the Pinax Report.
Pinax Report. Pinax Report.
The Pinax Report.
Pinax Report.
Pinax Report.
Live only on Pinax TV.
Abisiamo Bibia Kwaba and Fambra Pinax TV. And so now, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, it looks like now what you wait there, especially today, so say among for Bonechi and a doso. Now, amongst for Sebe, among whom show Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, so no Yankasa Kwesi Pratt happens to be one of them. Now, Nina has to do with a and Sembia, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Ekokaye about the Cedi. I appreciate it, and they said the NDC for J and Huaba Subodiano Ediamomo and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, a quatch na dream or and nay, so no Bebus said, what is the exact thing now? Kwesi Pratt Eka about Bawumia's opinion on the appreciation of the Cedi. Ma main court Minya Bema Chris so Chris, my mama about Biomember Studios, Hanum say now. Kwesi Pratt is saying something. Can you brief us on it in just a few words?
Bawumia is talking.
Okay.
I mean, he's talking about the fact that yes, the Cedi is appreciating.
Okay.
But NDC for mean say on Cedi no.
Okay.
And Kwesi Pratt say, Obisano say, is it Bawumia that is speaking like this? I mean, rights Ben or what to talk about the Cedi. And yes, Kwesi Pratt is really surprised. Say you had a chance, but who the ultimate Cedi no? Na sisi ya nyamiadom. Some factors are coming in. Cedi no appreciate no. Sisiana is now that you found your voice that you want to speak.
About it.
Yeah. So he was surprised. Bawumia is speaking about the Cedi.
So young concotie ye Kwesi Pratt kasa said de wotu nanumu edisa in some way etu jayeba and some baby or why beka.
Okay, so what do you make of this?
Who is speaking?
Yes, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Are you sure it's Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia?
Yes. He's in the UK as we speak.
And he's saying those
Yeah,
things
he's saying these, yes.
under his watch.
Yes.
The Cedi's value fell from 3 Cedis 40 pesos to $1
Yes.
to 16 Cedis to $1.
Yes.
Does he know how to revive the
In
Cedi?
fact, 17.
Thank you. So does he know how to revive the Cedi? He was sitting there in power for 8 years, 8 long years. At the end of the 8 years, the value of the Cedi was 17 to $1. What right has he got to be lecturing us about how to manage the value of the Cedi? Given his experience, what right has he got to be lecturing us, to be giving us these lectures and so on? You see, these chaps, these politicians, look, what do they take us for? They think that we're all just a bunch of yo-yos. He is giving us lectures on how to stabilize the Cedi after his performance, the performance of his government. I can't believe it.
But you see, he says there was a seed that was sown some time back, 2 years ago. No, 2020, so that's about 3 years ago. The seed has germinated and is bearing fruit. The Cedi has stabilized. The Cedi is gaining strength over the major trading currencies. Why don't you credit me for this?
In the first month
Yes.
of his assumption of the office,
Yes.
is he not the same person who was telling us how he has arrested the Cedi or
giving
the
the key to
dollar
the IGP.
and giving the key to IGP?
Yes.
You take these people serious? Master, do you take them serious? Let's be real. Do you take them serious? They should stop these lectures. I mean, we are fed up with these lectures.
So that is Kwesi Pratt ebusian for which mu say politicians are abano womo de life di agro Bawumia enso eka ho bie. Now Chris, this is what Kwesi Pratt eka opeso wo kire say Bawumia amen ye penkrofo a omo ebeba be kasa fa said the Cedi in this era. Bawumia shouldn't even come out to talk. Do you agree with him?
A fan baby in a minute be adwene.
Okay.
And a fan baby no so no. Menene nya adwene. But just as he's saying, we expected this kind of growth or this kind of appreciation in his tenure.
Okay.
Yes, and in your tenure or when you were in power, we didn't see this kind of appreciation in the city. Now, you've now found your voice to say something. And yes, he's right to talk about the fact that or the fact that now off air you were talking about the fact that when Bawumia was campaigning, people were say Cedi no baby ekoi una ga so ba obeche no di kina
first year ne ma no
na first year ne ma na. I mean, what happened that obaye no went me anye ama Cedi no appreciate it. Na say I appreciate na fe na you are coming to lecture us on how to keep the value of the city. Yes, he has the right to say that. On the other hand, Bawumia was also mentioning the fact that, I mean, there were certain things that they did previously when they were in power. And some of these things are long-term policies, long-term financial deals and plans. I mean, you won't see the results all of a sudden. Yes, it will take years before we'll see all these kind of results. And you see, for the city to appreciate or depreciate, it's like the factors internally is a lot.
Okay.
You see, if you're able to cut down on imports, it means you don't take a lot of CDR or the because now the major trading currency in the dollar no. And once the CDs ni be bring fan $dollar no kakra bi and fan come market and niema just to import things in the country. And the factors no, I mean a dozen. You see, in Ghana here, we have agreed to the fact that people are doing business in dollar.
Yeah. Rents, school fees.
I mean, these things are not legitimate. And the ASR, those that are supposed to trade in dollars legitimately, because there are some international trades that you can't use CDs to buy.
Exactly.
Do you understand? Even if the goods are in Ghana here, you can't use CDs to buy. Do you understand? Those ones are legitimate that you have to use the dollar to buy. But there are rents, you want to pay rent, and
dollars.
They will be mentioning the price and giving you dollar currencies. And all these things are factors. So in Tiseukuta CDR, you have to pay the dollar equivalents before you can rent.
Wow.
All these things needs to be looked into. And then we talk about imports. At the end of it, but because there's a government official somewhere and a company is in charge of this particular kind of import. The company that imported back, and he will not make policies to ensure these things are produced or locally manufactured.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Some of all these factors are affecting the city. Do you understand? And yes, Bawumia can be right. Say yes. I mean, they made some laid down procedures. It didn't yield fruit when they were in power. So that's the two sides of the story.
Okay. Now, you share Kwesi Pratt and some of the 2 months. So I mean, he's virtually not the only person now. Wababonten abe attacked the accession about Bawumia making, even from the camp of the NDC. We've seen Sami Jimfi doing economic analysis near their day. Do you think this is going to have a toll on Bawumia's image in 2028? Say a battle just in case he becomes a flag bearer, be a Ghana focus probably on canocre because also betcha dollar na kosuru obi yenswa wasaba obeka hwasem. Can it affect his image?
Well, image, as in with Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, even when he was in power, people were having trust issues with him.
Okay.
And from that time, when you saw kind of image, say, Ghana force engineering.
Okay.
You see, but free power, he's trying to find ways to regain that kind of trust, but he's doing it wrongly, and the timing is bad.
Exactly what I was about to ask. The
timing is bad. What he is supposed to do, is not to talk about the government, because
Okay.
it is so. Yes, some of the things that he's saying, it is true. And Tinkami expect to say he should talk more about the NPP and how they can build themselves or bring that kind of unity that they used to have. Metese now, he was also backing what engineers said, that they should do elections early.
Yeah, and get their flag bearer on time.
Yes, he was speculating, said by January they should do all internal elections and even elect their flag bearer.
Wow.
Hoping say so that they will have enough years, 3 years. I think that there is so much to be done at home than coming out to talk about what is going on in this current government.
So it was for Nacha said Bawumia has a lot of homework to do personally on himself and the party, the New Patriotic Party. But as it stands now, my who view on this particular and Sema Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Edberto Mountain. So share your view in the comment section. Yenda will be